Satisfactory. I'm about to get to tier 6. So let's turn the audio back on. You can hear me zooming down the pipe. That's funny, isn't it? Okay, here we go. Space elevator launch commence. I love this animation. I've got a place to watch it from. Here it goes. Whee! Up into the sky. Oh, this is my factory, by the way. As you can see, my factory is a bit of a disaster. I mean, just have a look. I have not made it with any structuring or planning, really. Apart from computer components are done over there. Oil and cestrium are done over there. Power plants are here, over here, and coal is extracted in 3 different places. It is a bit of a mess. For example, look, motors, modular motors are made there and there. I've got 3 different places that make screws. I've got 3 different places that make wires. It's just all over the shop. But let me show you around the rest. First of all, let's go and see what we get for our... Let's have a look. What recipes have I unlocked? Tier 7. Here we go. So that's tier 6 done, and tier 7 is here. Wow, what do we got here? Bauxite refinement. Ammonia sodium, aluminium scrap, aluminium aclod casing, radio control unit, a blender. Ooh. Cool. Wonder how far out that's going to be. Logistics Mark 5 conveyor belts. Hazmat suit. Awesome. Aeronautical engineering. Drones. Wow. A drone port. Battery supercomputer. I think I already have supercomputer. I might have some of these things because I've been doing some side stuff. Hover pack. Power consumption 100 megawatts. Oh, so this is the thing that works when you're nearby your stuff. And inventory slots. I think I'm going for the hover pack. Oh no. Need the bauxite mining first to get the aluminium to be able to do that. So let's select that milestone. And let's get filling it in, shall we? Well, that's going to be really easy, watch. Those motors, I think I have a place for those. Yeah, there we go. I have a cargo container filled with them, so let's take 200 back and see if that's enough. See, I've perfected this way of flying by just zip, 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 just touching the fuel every couple of seconds. It works really well. There we go. Rubber and modular frames. They're equally easy. The rubber I have coming in on a conveyor into somewhere up here. So if I go to... ran out of fuel. Jump on here, find where this is going. That's going in here. If I just pick up 200 from there, that'll refill up pretty quick. If not, I have a much bigger store available as well. That'll help just keep everything moving anyway. Let's go down and see how much I'm left. La da 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 da. Okay, we're good there. We just need the modular frames. That's easy. Let's go back in this tube. This tube is taking me to my technology place where I build computers and things like that. As you can see, the two manufacturing rigs there, all connected together. Doesn't go anywhere at the moment because I haven't really done anything with that. What am I looking for? Yeah, modular frames. So the modular frames going into one of the devices up here, which is the only thing I found to use them for so far. As you can see, I always put behind intelligent splitters so they don't jam up. I put some of these cargo containers. Modular frames are always really good for building current technology stuff. Oh, I see a power slug I haven't collected. I should go grab the... Do you see him there? I had never noticed him against the sky. Oh, he's being guarded by that thing. Ah, reload! Ha, I hit ya. He didn't like that. Come on. Come back here, you chicken. Why, thank you. Thank you very much. There we go. See, once you can learn to get the jetpack, it just becomes so easy to deal with the monsters, because it's like the ones that fire really can't predict your motion when you're popping around on a jetpack as well. The jetpack does use fuel quite drastically. But I have a system for collecting and delivering fuel with what I call my multi-belt. Oh, that was a green slug too. Well, let's go and get this milestone unlocked first. Base jump! That's the other cool thing. Just basically with the jetpack, you just tap the space button. You don't need to worry about falling damage. And... bingo!
Milestone reached. Quartz and bauxite scanning unlocked. A new generation of basic aluminum parts is now available, which can be constructed from bauxite after a complex process of refinement. The blender will be used in future processes.
Okay, now I'm gonna show you to my how would I say this? Where I think the bauxite's going to be. Basically, I think the bauxite is going to have to be mined in a similar place to where I have like 2 outposts. So this is like part of the main base still, but I've got an outpost 1, which is power and coal, which is this way. Then I have my oil and that other that gold metal this way. So if I just show you these series of tubes laid up, so I didn't have to keep driving out here and just speed the whole game up. As you can see, there is no real planning gone into this. The simple fact that I needed lots more power caused me to build like a secondary power system over here. You can see that. It's 4 coal power stations now. It's probably going to have to go to 5 or 6 soon. And then we're going on past this base, which is basically a coal base, which just deals with coal. I know there's other minerals here which I could be extracting, but there's just the 2 coal seams which I'm really taking advantage, or 3 coal streams I'm really taking advantage of, and I'm underutilizing them as well. As you can see, those belts are hardly moving, if at all, really. So that's future power expansion I'm saving that spot for. And then up here is oil, where I'm also using the fuel oil to power my power demands as well. My base is extremely stretched out, and I haven't used trains, I've used conveyor belts for everything. So some of these conveyor belts are really, really stupidly long. La da 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 da. We will get there eventually. Sorry, it takes a lot longer to run this or to drive a tractor, so this this ride is fantastic because it could have been so much worse. On a map, I'm pretty sure there would have been a quicker way to do this. So let's just show you my oil production. As you can see, is making rubber and plastic at around 2 to 1. Oh, I'm almost out of fuel. It's okay, because the place I make the fuel is also down here. Now that I'm almost out of fuel, I might as well change to the fun legs. Whee! It's almost as good. Just jumping along here because sometimes there's spiders here. This little cool tool allows you to do this, but the trouble is, if you just keep your finger on the trigger, it lets you jump off. It doesn't keep you on to the next one. I really hope they fix it so as you don't have to kind of have to do that and also have to pull the keep your hand on the trigger. It'd be nice if you could let go of the trigger and then just use the trigger to switch lines. So here is my fuel production plant. You can see plastic to make metal looking containers. I never understood that either. And if I want more fuel, I can get it from here, and here the fuel is also being used, if you can see that. Fuel is being used to power these 2 power stations, and I have this tank in the way because, yeah, it basically overfeeds and then ends up stalling production. So what I can actually do is this, because there's no valve in the way, I can just turn this on for a little bit. And grab some of these as they come out. Or what I should really do is delete that conveyor, then just pop these into there. But I have a massive amount of fuel stored at the other side, so. But strangely, that will cause this to drop, because there will be a negative fuel presence because there's no valve placed in the way. This one's always draining fuel to the generators, and so this will fill up. It won't have much impact. That buffer there keeps these 2 power stations going all the time. And these 2 power stations are pretty core to my thing. As you can see, my capacity is about twice what I'm using. And I have some backup capacity there just to keep things going. So, my best guess was that bauxite would be out here somewhere. Here's my refineries. Here's my oil pumping station. And here's some bio generators just to get them going because they were too far away and I hadn't put the thing in yet. So, bauxite. Well, I was wrong. Bauxite isn't around here. $670 meters. Yoink. Don't mind if I do. I should turn this temporarily back on standby, do you think, or just leave it running? What's it doing to the level in there? Meh. I'll leave it running. So see, this isn't very quick and isn't really very... It's quicker to run with these power legs on. Much quicker to just peg it. Should really extend that tube all the way down to there, but the tube also helps me get to the other place around here. Oh no, 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 what I wanted to check. We're about 400 meters away, so... How close are we now? Interesting. Got a feeling the other end of this tunnel should be the where we need to be. Oh yeah, the downside to this tunnel is hilarious. Super speed. Super speed. I'm going to end up going for a big, big, big swim. Watch. Smack into the rock every time. Look at these legs, help you run on water. You keep hitting jump, you kind of run on water. Right. So we're further away. Whoa. Okay, well I'll sort out where that is, and there we go. That's my base and all of its different aspects. Thank you for watching the video.